Dude, I just heard that we were kids. Shit, Jamie sent me it last night. I just heard it right now. Amazing, dog. I have shivers up my spine. I'm tripping right now. I haven't heard your verse yet, but the hook is tight. Jamie murdered his verse. Dave crushed the fuck out of the verse. It was just, I had to call you. It's crazy, like, crazy shit. So, keep doing your thing, man. Much love. I'm just happy right now because I heard that. It was my fucking mind. So, yeah, man. Peace.
It was just me and you staring at the whole world, Papa. Raised me on your own, I had no mama. You barely had an education, just a minimum wage, but you always found a way to put a smile on my face. Lived on the rough side of town, it was dark as a bat cave. My dad was my hero, like I lived inside the bat cave. It was the 80s, drugs flood the streets like a tidal wave. So I guess you could say my birth mom was washed up. Like a man, my dad never got caught up. Too focused on building a house for our family like a carpenter. Put the right pieces together and showed me your home. Introduced my new mom and never let go. Held her in my arms and said, please never let go. Now I'm on my own with the family of my own. Baby on the way and already a 1-year-old. And when they're older, I tell them how grandpa was a superhero.
Because it really blows my mind to see the changes in our lives. We were just kids living on the street lives. We were kids, no worries in our eyes. Time used to fly like planes in the skies. Used to hop on my bike, go on and just ride. Memories come back whenever I drive by. We were kids, and now we're grown. We were kids, and now it's gone.
Papa taught me how to be a man, disciplined. I was raised militant. Growing up, we didn't have a close relationship. Time for me, I felt he wasn't into making it. My mama held me down at everything I did. You know, the loudest in the crowd at every game she represent. Kinda funny as a kid, how you wanna fast forward, then try to rewind once you get a little older. Used to get chauffeured, now I'm the driver. Used to have a ton of needs, but now I'm a provider. My daughter probably feel like, why you never making time for me? Being on the other end of the table's kinda weird for me. It made me understand my father more. He dealt with all our worries. I didn't have a care in the world. I was just pedaling, trying to get away. Sometimes I wish I could go back for a day.
Because it really blows my mind to see the changes in our lives. We were just kids living on the street lives. We were kids, no worries in our eyes. Time used to fly like planes in the skies. Used to hop on my bike, go on and just ride. Memories come back whenever I drive by. We were kids, and now we're grown. We were kids, and now it's gone.
Can you imagine what it feels like to listen to a judge who says what only feels right? I never knew this day would change my life, because it hasn't been the same since they gave him life. My father told me try to be a man, and maybe as you get a little older you might understand why I did what I had to. I did cause I had you, and getting caught just wasn't part of my plans. I remember when the cops, they came into our place. They ran upstairs and pushed the door and pulled a gun up to my face. Like what was I supposed to do? When somebody's trying to take whatever's close to you, the only time I see him is the pictures that he sends. The only way to talk is pressing 5 to accept. I'm still trying to accept, it gets better in time. They always ask if I'm okay, but I just tell them I'm fine, because it really blows my mind
to see the changes in our lives. We were just kids living on the street lives. We were kids, no worries in our eyes. Time used to fly like planes in the skies. Used to hop on my bike, go on and just ride. Memories come back whenever I drive by. We were kids, and now we're grown. We were kids, and now it's gone.